So welcome back to episode 5 of Vlogmas. We are over the halfway mark and I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have as well. Let me know below kind of what you're feeling about me doing Vlogmas, whether you're enjoying this, whether you just want me to go back to my usual kind of content. I want all the feedback. So this week has been crazy mental. If you watched last episode, then you would have heard me say I'm going to go to an Elemis event and I'm going to bring you along, and I'm going out in Cambridge to celebrate my birthday and I'm going to bring you along. And I'm telling you now, I've been to the Elemis event. I didn't bring you along. I'm very sorry. And I'm about to go out in Cambridge, and I also don't think I'm going to bring you along, because if anything of what the Elemis event taught me is that I am not a good out and about vlogger. So I will talk to you about what I did at the Elemis event, and I'll pop a bunch of pictures of some of the Christmas lights tour that I went on. So I finished work, I was in the office that day, and then 2 of my friends at work also wanted to come, and we did a little festive light walk, and we walked from basically Bond Street into Old Bond Street, into Burlington Arcade, into Piccadilly, down into Leicester Square, down into Covent Garden, and it was absolutely lovely. They then left me to head back home, and I obviously went to the Elemis event, and it was a really fun event. It's part of their Skin Siders program. So if you are a content creator or you have a bit of a platform and you want to join, I will leave details down below. But essentially it's a community where you can earn points to exchange for products by completing missions, like posting on your Instagram, posting on your TikTok, etc. Really easy to do, really kind of a natural way to create content as well. It doesn't feel very forced. And obviously you get rewarded with nice Elemis products. And obviously I got a goodie bag at the event, and I thought we could go through the goodie bag. So one of the things I did at the event was to work out what my skin age is. They have this very high-tech machine that feels a little bit like you're at the opticians, but obviously it's not checking your eyes, it's checking your skin. And again, I'll pop in a little video and a little picture of that. But we did it, and turns out that although my actual age is 38, very soon to be 39, my skin age is actually 34. So not too bad. We did have a bit of bacteria build up, but it was also the end of the day and I'd been in London all day. So I feel like that's normal to have. A little bit of dehydration under the eyes. Again, I am getting to that age where I was getting some deep set wrinkles. So yeah, that's also kind of to be expected. But overall, pretty impressed with that. So let me share with you what is in the goodie bag. So I did pick up 2 products because there was 15% off. And obviously having done that, I was like, oh, I definitely need to hydrate around the eyes if that's one of my new problem areas. So I did get the Pro Collagen Eye Revive Mask, and we did try this on and it is really nice. It's really cooling, and this is going to really help with hydration. So I'm meant to be using this in the evening. Obviously it's still in the box because I'm waiting for my current eye cream to finish, which is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair one, which I love, and I've used it consistently for a couple of years now, but obviously it's not really working if I'm a bit dehydrated. So gonna give this one a go when that one runs out. And then I picked this up because this is my absolute favorite. This is the Superfood Midnight Facial. It smells phenomenal. I don't know how many times I've repurchased this. I just absolutely love it. This I find does really help putting it on at night with that hydration overnight. So yeah, had to pick that up because I actually ran out of this a couple of weeks ago. And then because I'd made a purchase, I got a Pro Collagen Marine Cream, which they personalized. So it's etched at the top with Stephanie, and you're probably not going to be able to read that very well, but that says Stephanie. So I've got my own personalized Pro Collagen Marine Cream, which I was like, I will take a Pro Collagen Marine Cream. I actually got that Elemis set from QVC, which includes the day cream and the night cream. I'm not sure it's this size though. This is the big size, and this is an expensive product, so very happy to have got that for free. And then in terms of other bits of the goodie bag, we have this candle. I didn't even know Elemis did candles, but it just smells so Christmassy. This is Townhouse Fireside, and it's spice cinnamon vanilla scented candle, and it's absolutely amazing. How nice does that look? I also think this would be a great gift for somebody. I'm probably just going to gift it to myself and put it in my living room, because obviously I'm spending a lot more time there now I've got my new couch. So I feel like having a nice candle to just like light and have the scent going, it's just going to feel so Christmassy. Also, I checked the website yesterday. There's currently like 30% off all of their like gift sets at the moment, or up to 30%, and there is 30% off the candles. So if you're looking for a gift, this would be a great one. And then the final 2 products within the goodie bag are a Pro Collagen Marine Cream SPF 30, like a little mini version. Love these for taking away. They're the perfect size for like a week's holiday. So love that. And then the other gift was the Pro Collagen Toning Mist. Again, really good sample size. So very happy with these and the candle. So in terms of today, as I have said, I'm off out to Cambridge for an early birthday celebration. I'm really unsure what to wear. I think I might just wear what I'm wearing now, which I don't want it to sound like I'm not happy with my outfit. I am, but I think because it's absolutely freezing. It's a lovely winter's day though. It's like one of my favorite types of winter's day in the fact that it's very crisp, very cold, but it's also bright, glorious sunshine, which is just such a lovely mix. Although I do find it makes it knowing what to wear for a day out in Cambridge a little bit tricky, especially because Cambridge is such a walking city. Like if you've ever been, you'll know. The train station is not in the middle of the town. It's like a 20-25 minute walk away, and we're getting the train because obviously we're going to be drinking today, so obviously no driving. So because of that makes it a little bit not awkward, but needing to plan the outfit around what are going to be some really comfy shoes. And I just think my feet are going to really hurt, and I know this is the riveting content that you're all watching the channel for, to find out whether my feet hurt in different shoes. So I think I'm going to go for trainers, and I'll show you what I'm wearing. Excuse the mess in the spare bedroom. I've been trying to keep it tidy, but as you can see, we've still got a pretty big Vinted pile there of stuff that hasn't gone. So yeah, shameless plug, shop my Vinted because there is so much on there. So these are my favourite Abercrombie wide leg jeans. I feel like I speak about these a lot, but I just absolutely love them. They are incredibly comfy and I think really flattering on as well. This jumper is from Laradoo. This is a cashmere jumper, and because it is just so cold, I feel like I'm going to need the warmth today. So this is the jumper that I'm going to go for. And then shoe wise, I think it will be my Adidas Samba trainers in the beige. They're just incredibly comfy, and we're not doing like a night out. We're doing like afternoon / early evening drinking. So I feel like I'm just going to want to go for comfort and warmth. So this is what I'm going to wear. Hi, I'm just sitting here doing a little bit of editing for a ad that I'm doing, which is really exciting. It's an ad with Compare the Market that is going out on TikTok. So I'm just finishing editing that, but aware that I haven't really updated you guys too much about this weekend, and I'm worried that this vlog is just not very interesting. So it's currently Sunday afternoon. I spent the morning with my mum. We went to John Lewis, which was really sweet. Just really nice, a bit of shopping with her. Picked up a couple of presents, which was very nice. Got back. I'm having a little bit of a manic session in the house in terms of trying to get the bedding washed, get the bedding dried, change the bed, do another load of washing. I know this is the riveting content that you're all here for. How many loads of washing? I think today's only going to be 2. Not great. I'd like to do 3. But I am this afternoon off on a date, which I wasn't sure I was going to share because I don't really share my kind of that side of my life. But I am single, and I have been single for quite a while. And this year I decided to put myself out there a little bit more and do a little bit more online dating. I'm not a fan of online dating. I feel like online dating is actually kind of designed to potentially not help you meet somebody, just because I think the way that it's designed is that it's a very gamified system, right? I think a lot of people enjoy the game of online dating, of just getting a bit of validation, seeing how many people like them, etc. Sometimes there are genuine people on there. Like, I'm obviously genuine, so I would hope that there are other genuine people on there. But this will be my 6th first date of the year, and we're obviously right in December, so I don't think there's going to be any more first dates between now and the end of the year, but like, who knows. So yeah, this is my 6th first date, and let's see how it goes. We've met on Hinge. We're going to meet in person for the first time this afternoon / early evening. Yeah, I feel like as soon as I tell anybody about anyone that I'm like dating or anything, that is the point of which it all goes kind of wrong. So I could be massively shooting myself in the foot here by telling you all on here before like I've actually had the first date, and then the update tonight could be, God, that was awful, and there's gonna not be a second date. But we shall see what happens. Out of the 6 first dates I've been on, only 2 progressed to second dates, so the odds aren't really in my favor, I think, in terms of is this going to progress or not. But I'm always optimistic, I'm always hopeful. I mean, that is why I am on Hinge online dating, because it's a numbers game, right? Eventually I'll meet somebody that I want to like not be single for and will want to date in like a bit of a longer term capacity. So we shall see. If it goes well, I'll update later. If it doesn't go well, I'll probably still update later. I'm also need to pack a bag tonight for my work's Christmas do. My work's Christmas do is actually Tuesday, but I've got so much stuff to do tomorrow after work, and tomorrow I'm in the office, that I kind of probably need to pack the bag tonight. So I'll also share with you all what I'm wearing for my work's Christmas party, which is really exciting. I finally decided, if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, then you would have already seen the video that I put out where I asked people to basically like vote on what I should wear. And there was one outfit that was the overarching winner, and I'm going to go wear that outfit. So I'll share it with you if you haven't seen that, and also just, yeah, start getting some bits packed. And I'll also share with you what I'm wearing for the date that I'm going on, which is, it's like an activity bar that we're going to. So we can drink, but there are also like activities that we could do, like darts or shuffleboard, etc. So yeah, I quite like a bit of an activity thing rather than just sitting there and like sitting across from each other and basically having a form of a job interview. So this will be hopefully quite fun. But yeah, I'll share with you what I'm wearing for that, and also what I'm going to wear for my Christmas party. So this is the outfit that won on my Instagram. Apologies, the light is so bad. It's so dark so early. But these trousers are the lace ones from Peacocks. This blazer is also from Peacocks. And then underneath, I've just got a little vest top from H&M. I obviously can't really unbutton this because you'll just be able to see the little built-in shorts that are part of the lace trousers. Luckily, the back of the blazer does pretty much cover my bum, which is good. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be wearing to my work's Christmas do. And this is what I'm wearing for the date. Again, I feel like the lighting's terrible. These are my black Abercrombie jeans. I do really like them, although I feel like I've got quite a lot of jean here that maybe I don't really need, and I feel like it really kind of accentuates that bit. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm not switching the jeans. So I'm wearing black jeans, black boots, black belt, black top. I promise the choice of an all black outfit isn't because I think it's not going to go well. I just feel quite comfortable in this. I might throw on a black blazer over the top. In fact, let me put that on. Okay, I definitely feel more comfortable in the blazer, but I'm just wondering, is this a bit too dressy? Like, we're just going to a bar? I don't know. I feel like I probably will wear this with just like a bigger coat over the top, but yeah, that is the outfit. Wish me luck. So I've just got back from the date. It is 9:30. The date started at 4:30. I think that's a sign of a pretty successful first date. There we go. I'll just pop you there. Excuse on the mess that you can see behind me in the kitchen. I haven't quite tidied up. But yes, it is 9:30. The date started at 4:30. I think that's probably one of the better first dates that I've been on. So yeah, we met at like an activity bar. We had a couple of drinks there, which was really nice. We chatted non-stop. I feel like we've got a lot in common, which is really nice. And we seem to be on the same page with a lot of things. And where we were by the activity bar is also a little bit of like a winter wonderland, but on like a tiny scale, So we went there, which is what the wristband's from. We had a little bit of a wander around. We then went on the dodgems, which was really fun actually. And we went on that. And then, I mean, it's absolutely freezing outside. I've still got my coat on because I feel like I haven't quite warmed up. But we went on the dodgems and then we went for dinner afterwards. And I don't usually do dinner on a first date, only because of the fact that I feel like dinner's such a commitment, right? I'd rather have something a bit more low key as a first date. And then like if the first date goes well, then maybe you do dinner on the second date. I just feel like dinner's a big commitment. So if you're at dinner with somebody who you've never met before and it's awkward or whatever, you're kind of tied in to eat while you're there, and if it's you just kind of want to go, at least if you're having a drink, you can kind of make an excuse after 1 or 2 drinks. So it was going so well, we both decided to go grab dinner. So we grabbed dinner and yeah, really like him and seeing him again next week. So yeah, I think that was pretty successful. So let's just wait for it all to blow up now because I've told the world. But anyway, that's what usually happens. But I think I'm probably going to end the vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I feel like this has been a real mismatch, and I feel like I say that about every vlog, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like, subscribe and all that good stuff, and let me know in the comments kind of what you're getting up to as we're getting that a little bit closer to Christmas, and if you've done any kind of festive activities. And I'll see you for episode 6. My God, my maths. I'll see you for episode 6 later this week. Bye.